award-winning BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel and join the over 5,500 subscribers watching local sports, Union University, Bethel College, and USJ. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome in. This is USJ High School basketball on the BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios, and we are broadcasting live from Trinity Christian Academy, where tonight the USJ Bruins are back in district action. Crosstown rivals, TCA hosting USJ this evening. We've got both girls and boys games coming up tonight. The girls will tip it at the top of the hour. This is Thomas Pugh. Ben Howard is my broadcast partner. And on behalf of the two of us and the rest of the Worthy Road crew, we welcome you to the broadcast. Happy to have you along tonight. USJ comes into this game an overall record of 14-5 on the season. They are 2-0 in district play. Both of these teams coming to you out of Division II, Single A on the western side of that division in District 5. The last game for USJ was on Saturday afternoon, a big win against Jackson Southside, 42-40, and a great ball game at USJ. Trinity Christian Academy comes into this game, overall record of 15-3. They are 3-0, and they lead Division II Single A. Last game for them was at Fayette Academy on January the 16th. The Lady Lions winning that game, the final score of 63-14. Should be a good one here tonight. Both teams coming off win. Both teams trying to benefit themselves in Division II Single A as the postseason for both of these teams is getting close. So the girls' game is coming up top of the hour. The boys' game to follow. Again, we are on the road. Trinity Christian Academy. Ben Howard is my broadcast partner. He will join me right after this break. This is USJ High School Basketball, the BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
There's no doubt when it's time to call the pros for your heating system, and there's no doubt who to turn to. McCoy's Heating and Air and Daikin, the world's #1 air conditioning company. Just the kind of pros I like to do business with. McCoy's quick and professional service was a blessing. I highly recommend. Wish they had more stars than 5 because I'd surely give them a 10. McCoy's is, in my opinion, the GOAT of heating and air. Daikin and McCoy's, West Tennessee's 5-star heating and air team.
Does shelter insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
What's going on, son?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, you can count on Shelter's local agents to help you protect what matters most.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority. Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
The weather's getting colder, but the deals are getting hot at Chuck Hutton Nissan in Jackson. 2025 Pathfinder 0% for 60 months or $5,000 customer cash. 2025 Frontier, $4,000 customer cash. 2026 Road Platinum, 0% for 60 months or $2,500 customer cash. It's the end of the year and the savings are now at Chuck Hutton Nissan on Van Drive. ChuckHuttonNissan.com.
Buying a home is a major milestone, and at the Bank of Jackson, we want to help you achieve it. Our mortgage specialists can assist you with conventional, VA, FHA, or construction loans, as well as USDA and THDA development loans. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
There
their quesadillas, and then there's Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas, packed with their famous chicken fingers, cheese, and a whole lot of sauce. We're gonna need more napkins. Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, exit 74 on I-40.
Back here at Trinity Christian Academy, the USJ Bruins on the road tonight in district play, taking on the Lions TCA. We've got the girls game and the boys game coming up tonight. The girls tip it off here in about 6 minutes from TCA. Thomas Pugh, Ben Howard is my broadcast partner. And Ben, as we look at both of these two teams, you've got Trinity Christian Academy. They come into this game leading Division II Single A. They have 3 district wins going all the way back to January the 30th, let me pull their roster back up here. Going back to January the 9th, a win over Tipton Rosemark Academy. Then on the 13th, a big win against Jackson Christian. And then as recent as the 16th, which I think was last Friday night, a win at Fayette Academy on the road, 63-14. So they're 3-0 in Division II Single A. You look at our side of the ball, the USJ Bruins come into this game with only 2 district wins, but a big win on Saturday afternoon against Jackson Southside. That's the kind of team you want to play coming into what will probably be a hostile environment here on the road tonight.
Yeah, no doubt. And that's something that playing that game against Southside, that was a high-energy, fast-paced, nonstop grind for the girls to pull that off, and that's only going to suit them for this competition in the district. It'll suit them well to be prepared for that. Trinity's obviously going to have a very good team. I think they had a down year last year, but they've got some upcoming talent that's very worthy of being out here, and they can put up a fight as their record shows. And as we've talked before, when you get these two teams together, anything could happen. It doesn't matter what the records are, but just good times when these two teams get together, create a good atmosphere, and looking forward to good basketball.
Looking at USJ's division record, again, we mentioned 2-0 on the season. We go back to January the 9th, a big win on the road against Jackson Christian, 71-34 in that one for the Lady Bruins. And also on the 13th at home against Fayette Academy, the Lady Bruins winning that one 62-11. So on the road tonight, and if they win tonight, they are then in the driver's seat in Division II Single A with a big district game coming up later on this week against TRA. We'll talk more about that as we move along here throughout the broadcast. As we look at tonight's game, the starters for Trinity Christian Academy, they are as follows: Jenna Joyce, number 5, number 12, Tori Robinson, number 22, Ava Engel, number 25, Riley Hidrogo, and number 33, Annalise Friend. Those are your starters for TCA tonight. For your Lady Bruins, it'll be number 15, Sophie King, the senior. Also number 20, Halen Ayers, the junior. Number 5, Lily Teague. Number 22, Jessie Vi. And number 10, Emma Wright. Those will be your starters for the Lady Bruins. It's the Bruins, it's the Lions. Thomas Pugh, Ben Howard, the rest of the Worthy Road crew, glad to have you with us. We'll tip it off here after the break. We'll have the national anthem here locally and the introduction of both team starters, and then We will rejoin you on the other side of this commercial break for the tip. From TCA, it's the Lions and Bruins. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
Turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating 668-3339 for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, exit 74 on I-40.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority. Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
There's no doubt when it's time to call the pros for your heating system, and there's no doubt who to turn to. McCoy's Heating and Air and Daikin, the world's #1 air conditioning company. Just the kind of pros I like to do business with. McCoy's quick and professional service was a blessing. I highly recommend. Wish they had more stars than 5, because I'd surely give them a 10. McCoy's is, in my opinion, the GOAT of heating and air. Daikin and McCoy's, West Tennessee's 5-star heating and air team.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Back here on the campus of Trinity Christian Academy, in-town rival TCA hosting your USJ Lady Bruins and Bruins here tonight in basketball action on a cold Tuesday night in January. The introduction now for the visiting Lady Bruins. The starters we've already mentioned, beginning with number 5, the junior Lily Teague. Here, number 10, the junior Emma Wright. Now the senior, number 15, Sophie King. Number 20, the junior Halen Ayers being introduced here. And number 22, Jessie Vi. The visiting team, your USJ Lady Bruins. Of course, the coaches for USJ, coaches Joel and Ashley Ayers. Coach Jazzy Anusin, your coaches for USJ. Coach Ayers scheduled to be a guest of ours, halftime of the boys' game. So we will look forward to that coming up later as the lights go down here locally for the introduction of the home team, the girls starters for Trinity Christian Academy. Again, TCA at the moment leading Division II Single A. One game ahead of your USJ Lady Bruins in district play. They with 3 district wins in Division II Single A. Those wins we've spoken of earlier. Fayette Academy and Jackson Christian, 2 of the 3. Good sized crowd here on hand tonight. And again, we get a shot of the starters being introduced for the home team across the way. And one programming note to all of our viewers and listeners out there coming up later on in this week, we are scheduled to have a home district game on Friday night against Tipton Rosemark. And then the Lady and Bruins basketball teams are scheduled to go to Union City on Saturday. The weather could impact those games, so more to come on those. But tonight, a district game here on the road for Trinity Christian Academy. You see the starters for USJ getting set. That's Ayers, Emma Wright here on the near side. Across the way is Jessie Vi, Sophie King, Lily Teague. Against the 5 for Trinity, 8 minutes on the clock. We'll play 4 of them here at TCA tonight. USJ with a chance to take over the number 1 spot in Division II Single A with the win here. The tip is controlled by TCA, and here they come. Straight to the paint on the far side, now out front.
Looks like they're going to start off with man-to-man defense and see how long that lasts. It looks like they played a little bit 2-3 against Southside, just I think because they were so quick.
Into the paint, shot up, won't go. Rebound underneath. Another one up, won't go. And the rebound pulled away for USJ. Coming back the other direction, out front is Ayers. Ayers to the paint, kicks. Teague, 3, off the mark. Rebound, Lions.
I don't think they're going to get it.
Still in the backcourt.
They did get it across.
And they do get it across. Into the paint, shot up, good. The Lady Lions take a 2-point lead here. Ava Engel with 2. Ayers sets up on the other end.
And as we've said many times before, the Lady Bruins, they're going to really rely on the three-point shot as Halen Ayers drives in and makes a two-pointer. But obviously their game is very dependent on that three-point shot. Hopefully they can get the good release going and then put up a few here pretty quick.
Ayers with the bucket, ties it at 2. Now the Lions on their end. Into the paint, shot, good. Annalise Friend for 2. And the Lions back up here.
TCA thought about applying pressure in the backcourt, but they back off.
Here's Teague. Here's Wright.
Got Halen Ayers down low, so she's going to try to post up.
King loses it momentarily. Teague gets it back on that right wing. Teague kicks it. Ayers, long 3. Good! Halen Ayers.
Yep. But that's exactly what we're trying to get a couple that fall early. That way we don't kind of put ourselves in a early hole.
This is the Lions back the other way. They'll spot up for their own 3. That one off the mark. And a rebound kicked out of bounds. It'll belong to USJ.
That's the thing about the Lady Bruins. They're not going to go away from that three-point shot. That's just too much part of their game. All of them, Halen Ayers, Emma Wright, Lily Teague, Sophie King. So they're not going to get gun shy.
Ayers in the paint, shot off the mark. Gets her own rebound. Battle for it. Picked up TCA back the other way they come. Here's a three. Short. And so far, here's the loose ball picked up. TCA underneath. And now a whistle and a foul. And then they're going to get Sophie King there.
Yeah, they just got a little careless with the ball right there. Trinity stayed back and tried to apply a little bit of pressure. Ended up working, getting a turnover off of it.
That's the first team foul for the Lady Bruins and the first for Sophie King, the senior. Bruins leading early here by 1 at TCA. The game with district implications. Out front, this is Tori Robinson. Into the paint. Shot in the air, good. Annalise Friend with her second bucket of the game. And the Lions take the lead, 6-5. Here's Teague on the other end. Here's Ayers. Jesse Vi. Ayers, baseline. Vi with the rebound. King for three. Off the mark. Vi, another rebound.
Yeah, great job by Jesse Vi right there.
In the paint, Emma Wright, good. Emma Wright for two.
That will, I guess,
her
Jesse
first
Vi,
two of the game.
That'll show up in the stat
ma'am.
book for Jesse Vi. She'll get 2 rebounds and assist on that.
Here's a whistle back the other way. It'll be a foul. We'll see. Did they get King here?
No, I think it's Emma Wright.
Okay, gotcha. It is indeed. Second team foul for USJ. The first personal for Emma Wright. And we continue with 3:39 remaining in the first. USJ with a 1-point lead here on the road. Annalise Friend has 4 already. To the paint. Looked like a pass attempt there. Lost out of bounds. It'll belong to the Lady Lions.
Yeah, Emma just tried to get a little too quick, got ahead of herself, and ended up losing that. Good defense down low, though.
Into the game checks Jazz Holmes, the freshman. Getting a lot of opportunity this year off the bench for the Lady Bruins. Big contributor to this team. Here's Jenna Joyce out front, Lady Lions. Works it right side. Now out front, here's Friend. Heavy defense there, Halen Ayers. 3 minutes in the first.
You see them switching as they have the screens. The Bruins will switch who they're guarding.
Here's Friend, shot, won't go. Rebound underneath, Lions, and a whistle and a foul. First one up, first one good. And that ties it at 7. Second one up, second one good. Mary Grace Cleek hits them both for the Lady Lions, gives them a 1-point lead. Back the other way, Lily Teague. Jazz Holmes in the corner, out of bounds. It'll belong to USJ. The bench over there was wanting the call to go the favor of the Lions.
Yeah, I couldn't tell who it went out on last. Fortunately, bounced our way.
Here's Vi.
Trinity playing really good defense. USJ not really able to get anything going, really no open shots as far as on the perimeter yet.
Here's King, kicks it, Teague for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound underneath Ayers for 2. Halen Ayers.
Yeah, I like Halen Ayers down there. Obviously, she's not going to be down there all the time. down low. But to get those rebounds, she's so valuable, especially against this team where she does have a pretty good height advantage.
That one off Ayers. USJ leads by 1 here, 9-8. Still in the first. Full court press. The Lions get it across. Into the paint. Shot. Won't go. Rebound Ayers. Ayers with the drive. The dish. Out of bounds. It'll belong to TCA. .132 to play in the first. Again, the press, Lady Bruins, and the Lions breaking it pretty well here tonight, Ben. Now trouble against the defense. They lose it, and a whistle and a foul.
I think Lily Teague's going to pick up her first. I say it was on Lily Teague. I didn't see the number he called out.
They call it on Sophie King, so Emma Wright will check in, and King will take a break. Also, Cooper McGee has slipped in, so it's McGee at the moment with Ayers, Jazz Holmes, Emma Wright, and Lily Teague. 14 fouls now for the Lady Bruins out front. TCA on offense. Here's Friend. Friend with 4 points of the 8 for TCA so far in the game. Left wing, Tori Robinson, back to Friend. They keep it on this side. Now they try the paint. Friend inside. Block.
Great job right there by Jazz.
Jazz Holmes. USJ with 35 seconds to shoot in the first will take it back the other way, leading by 1. Lily Teague, top of the key. Works it left side, that's right. Back to Teague. Into that corner is Teague. Here's McGee. Here's Ayers. She'll pull it back out. 15 to shoot. This will be a fun matchup right here, Ben. Closing out the first. Ayers, Engel. 5 to shoot. Ayers to the paint. Won't go. But the Bruins still lead it by 1 here, 9-8. We close out the first. Take a break. USJ basketball. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
Let me tell you about the American Dream. In 1974, I had $425 to my name. I bought 21 carpet remnants, rented an old lumber shed, and opened Deaton's Rug Barn on East College. I worked long hours with hope of taking care of my family. I'm so thankful to Jesus who changed my life. He gave me a dream. So in 1985, we opened Deaton's Carpet One on the 45 bypass with a commitment to customer satisfaction. My friends, don't give up on your dream because your dream can come true.
The weather's getting colder, but the deals are getting hot at Chuck Hutton Nissan in Jackson. 2025 Pathfinder 0% for 60 months or $5,000 customer cash. 2025 Frontier, $4,000 customer cash. 2026 Road Platinum, 0% for 60 months or $2,500 customer cash. It's the end of the year and the savings are now at Chuck Hutton Nissan on Van Drive. ChuckHuttonNissan.com.
Back here at Trinity Christian Academy, 8 minutes on the clock, and we start period number 2. This broadcast brought to you tonight by Chuck Hutton Nissan, FMY Orthodontics, Dynamics, and McCoy's Heating and Air. The Lady Bruins have possession on offense to start period number 2. Here's a shot inside. Teague, 2.
Yeah, great look right there by Halen Ayers and Lily Teague cutting to the basket right there. See if they can force something here on the press.
This one out of bounds. It'll belong to TCA. Teague with that bucket, her first 2 points of the game, gives the Lady Bruins a 3-point lead here on the road. The Lions get it in. Shot in the air, good. Annalise Friend. And she has 6. The Lady Lions back to within 1. Jazz Holmes still in there with McGee, Wright, Teague, and Ayers. McGee on that left side. Back out to Ayers. Teague takes, tries to dish, no room. Stolen away, Lions, back the other way they come. Here's Friend in the paint, shot good.
Yeah, great ball control right there. They're able to get that shot off. We'll see if USJ has a response right here.
Emma Wright will try a 3. Off the mark, rebound Teague. Lady Bruins 1 for 3 from three-point range. Here's McGee with an attempt. Good!
Cooper McGee needed that. Like to see that just to build some confidence and let her know that she can keep shooting.
Again, the press. Again, TCA breaks it underneath. Blocked, out of bounds. It'll belong to the Lady Lions. 14-12, USJ leading it here on the road.
Errant pass
this
right
one
there.
taken away. Jazz Holmes. Back the other way she goes, and she has her pocket picked. Back the other way, TCA. Shot up. Off the mark. Underneath, another one, and a whistle and a foul. And they're going to get Jazz Holmes, and we'll have shots here. For the Lady Lions. Jazz Holmes, that's her first personal, the first team foul for USJ here in period number 2. Next one up. Off the mark. Out of bounds, it'll belong to USJ. At the line there, Tori Robinson hits 1 of 2. 14-13. USJ hanging on to the lead here on the road.
Trinity backs off the pressure. They act like they want to try it, then they just kind of back off as soon as we get it inbounded. Halen Ayers down low, looking to try to get the ball down there.
Here's Holmes for 3. Off the mark.
Which Halen's going to draw a lot of attention, so if you can get her down low, that's going to open stuff up.
Here's a steal, back the other way. Wright, 2. Emma Wright. And Emma Wright has 4 points on the game. 16-13.
And another steal.
And now another one intercepted Jazz Holmes.
You got to look behind you.
Emma Wright on the wing. Wright, 2. Emma Wright for 2 more. And TCA wants to talk it over. The Lady Bruins now with a 5-point lead on the road, 18-13. We're back after this. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
Beauty House Social. Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
Does shelter insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
What's going on, son?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, you can count on Shelter's local agents to help you protect what matters most.
18-13, USJ leading. Their biggest lead of the night so far, 5 points, and it comes at 5:03 left in the half. It'll be possession Lady Lions. As that defense stiffens here, Ben.
Absolutely, picking
all
up
of a sudden, it's becoming a problem for TCA. Sorry.
No, picked up 4 quick points right there off turnovers on right here as far as inbound. They got another one, so just get a little careless with the ball as we get it back, trying to get it in a hurry.
Good, shot up. Mallory Arnold, who's come in for the Lady Lions with the 2-pointer. Back the other way comes Lily Teague. Ayers into the paint, shot, good! Count it! Ayers with 9, and she'll go to the line.
Yeah, it's just really tough for anybody, any team to really defend that. When Halen Ayers decides she wants to go to the basket, she's going to find a way to get there.
Ayers with a chance to give the Lady Bruins a 6-point lead, and she does.
They're going to continue to apply pressure, see if they can force another turnover here.
Out of bounds. This one will stay with TCA.
Looks like we got Lita Rose in there now as well.
Rose, McGee, Teague, Ayers, and Jessie Vi. You know, something Sawyer and I, Ben, have talked about all year long, and you, is how both coaches for USJ, here's a shot attempt, nice take for Annalise Friend, and she has 10. The different looks they have on the floor at any given time is, you might have 3 freshmen and a junior and a senior.
Yeah, very valuable as far as getting that experience and getting that, camaraderie as far as playing together and what to expect. So
the depth, very impressive for this USJ team. Here's a trap in the backcourt. And a whistle.
Force another one.
A whistle and a
really
10-second violation.
From the TCA bench, but they didn't get one out. Was that 10 seconds, or was that just out of bounds?
I thought he was going to call it 10 seconds, but I do believe that was just kicked out of bounds. And so it'll belong to USJ here. Up 4. Ayers out front. On the floor. USJ comes away with it. And we'll take a break here. It'll be an official time. They'll check on the Trinity Lion, who is on the floor at the moment. I hope that everything is okay with her. We'll get a check on who that is. I believe that's number 12, Tori Robinson. The coach's staff will come out and
I think that was just
check on Miss Robinson.
Just a battle for the ball, and I don't know if she got a forearm to the head or her head hit the floor or both. But just a, fight for the ball. It's almost like those scrums at the bottom of a pile when a fumble during football. You never know what's going to happen.
Round of applause for Miss Robinson as she's back on her feet. USJ 14-5 overall. They are 2-0 in district play. TCA, though, 3-0 in Division II Single A. And they overall 15-3. So the winner of this game all of a sudden jumps into that driver's seat in Division II Single A. Here's Rose. Jessie Vi. 3 minutes left and a half.
Looks like Ella Davis got in the game.
Ella Davis did indeed. So now you have Davis, Teague, Vi, Rose, and Ayers. Ayers steps back. Shot won't go. Rebound, Vi.
Great look
underneath, two. Halen Ayers.
Great job cutting to the basket and Vi recognizing it.
Ayers with 12, 23-17. USJ leads it here on the road. Here's Arnold. She gets it across and now inside. Shot good.
There's somebody just not making it back during the press.
Ava Engel with 4. Now here's Rose. Here's Teague. TCA, Ben, had a stretch there where they were having trouble with that press that time. Much better job of breaking it and finding the open person underneath. 3. Won't go. Back the other way. This is Friend. Blocked. And out of bounds, it'll belong to TCA.
Yeah, Fran has proved that she is, pretty accurate right there under the basket, even in a fast break situation.
Annalise Friend with 10 points in this game so far, 10 of the 19 for TCA. They trail it 23-19. Here's Friend, 15-footer, good. Good looking shot. And she has 12. USJ leads by 2.
Halen Ayers once again down low.
Here's one stolen away. Friend back the other direction, and we're tied.
Nope.
3 attempt on the way and off the mark. And TCA with a chance to take the lead here on this possession. Laney Williams drives, kicks. Here's Payne. Here's a 3. Riley Hidrogrove for 3. Gives TCA the lead.
And you think USJ would try to probably hold it for the last shot. See, once again, just being careless with the ball.
TCA 1 for 3 from three-point land, and Ben, USJ 2 of 9 from beyond the arc in this one. Here comes TCA against the press. They break it. Underneath shot. Won't go. Rebound Ayers. 25 seconds to go until half, and a whistle and a foul. That's Riley Hidrogrove with the foul there for Trinity. Lady Bruins trail by 3, 23 seconds until halftime here. Ayers, jumper, won't go. Rebound, Lily Teague, so we'll reset. 12 to shoot. Teague drives, shot, good, Lily Teague.
Yeah, if I was USJ, I would continue to try to force the issue. And
here's a 3, off the mark.
They've had really good success driving the ball, so we'll see if they continue to do that in the second half.
So your halftime score, TCA leading it at home here, 26-25. We'll take a break. When we come back, some stats, personal scoring, and percentages all coming your way next. This is USJ High School Basketball, the BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
This is how we Friday night.
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 Turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating 668-3339 for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
There are quesadillas, and then there's Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas, packed with their famous chicken fingers, cheese, and a whole lot of sauce. We're gonna need more napkins. Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
There's no doubt when it's time to call the pros for your heating system, and there's no doubt who to turn to. McCoy's Heating and Air and Daikin, the world's #1 air conditioning company. Just the kind of pros I like to do business with. McCoy's quick and professional service was a blessing. I highly recommend. Wish they had more stars than 5, because I'd surely give them a 10. McCoy's is, in my opinion, the GOAT of heating and air. Daikin and McCoy's, West Tennessee's 5-star heating and air team.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority. Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
At Dynamics Physical Therapy, we help our clients get back to doing what they love. Dynamics is now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Back here at Trinity Christian Academy, your score, TCA leading by 1, 26-25. TCA taking their first lead of this game late in the second half. A big three-pointer for Riley Hidrogro. She has 3 on the game. As we look at some personal scoring, first of all, for Trinity Christian Academy, Mallory Arnold has 2, Tori Robinson 1, Mary Grace Cleek has 2, Ava Engel with 4, and Annalise Friend with 14 on the game. Now for USJ, Halen Ayers leading the Bruins with 12 points, Lily Teague with 4, Emma Wright with 4, Cooper McGee with 3 for USJ. You look at percentages in the game so far, USJ 67% from two-point range, but Trinity with 77% breaking that press and getting some good looks and taking advantage of them. Free throws, USJ is 1 of 1 from the free throw line, and TCA 3 of 4. Three-point range, Trinity with 33% from three-point range. They have hit 1 of 3. USJ only 22%, hitting 2 of 9. 2 of 9 for USJ so far on the night. Total points, Trinity leading at a halftime, 26-25, as we continue at the half here on the road. Once again, we remind you, USJ back in district action later on this week. We are at the moment scheduled to play on Friday night at home against Tipton Rosemark Academy. That will be a big district game. Then USJ, both USJ teams are scheduled to go on the road to Union City on Saturday night. That, of course, a non-district game. However, the winter weather coming in could certainly play a role. So do us a favor and make sure you keep up with all things related to USJ on USJ's Facebook page or on Instagram. And if the weather affects those games later this week, we will let you know that. We'll let you know how. And if there are any changes to those games' schedules or the programming, just know that all of that could be impacted by impacted by the winter weather that's supposed to be coming up later this week. So we'll keep an eye on that for you. But for now, though, we got another half of the girls' game and the boys' game coming up later on here tonight at Trinity Christian Academy. It's a good one so far in the girls' game. Trinity taking the lead late in the second half, and they're hanging on to it. A 1-point lead for TCA, 26-25. We're back for half number 2 after this. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
The weather's getting colder, but the deals are getting hot at Chuck Hutton Nissan in Jackson. 2025 Pathfinder 0% for 60 months or $5,000 customer cash. 2025 Frontier, $4,000 customer cash. 2026 Road Platinum, 0% for 60 months or $2,500 customer cash. It's the end of the year and the savings are now at Chuck Hutton Nissan on Van Drive. ChuckHuttonNissan.com.
Turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating 668-3339 for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Back here ready to start the second half at TCA. USJ trailing by 1. And Ben, just a couple of observations about the first half. Other than a really small stretch there in I think the second period where TCA had some issues breaking that full court press, they've really done a pretty decent job of breaking it and getting some open buckets like here. Here's an attempt to start half number 2. That's good.
Yeah, they've done really well. They've adjusted, and I think USJ, you can just kind of point to the turnovers, kind of the unforced errors that have gotten them in this position. So if they can clean that up, I think they'll be okay.
Ava Engel with the bucket. Now underneath, here's Vi. USJ, Teague spots up for 3. Good, Lily Teague.
And that's the spark they needed. Hopefully they can create something here like they just did here with Jessie Vi to Halen Ayers. She's going to go up and get it at the bucket. See if they can create something else right here.
Ayers for 2. And all of a sudden, USJ reclaims the lead, 30-28. Back the other way. Just underway here in half number 2. Thomas Pugh, Ben Howard, the rest of the Worthy Road crew. Glad to have you along on this Tuesday night in January for some high school basketball. Arch rivals. Inside.
Great
Here's
job
a whistle
right
and a
Lily
jump ball.
Teague.
It'll belong to USJ.
Yeah, with Fran being really effective down low, they're trying to get her the ball down there, and Lily Teague just able to tie it up and get the jump ball.
USJ 2 for 9 shooting from three-point range. Ben, that was going to be the other observation, was you hope they warm up. There's Ayers for 2. Halen Ayers. And the lead is 4. And a whistle here and a foul on Jessie Vi.
And I think
that's
they just have
Vi's
to,
first personal, the team's first, yes.
I just think they need to recognize as they pursue the press, once they get that ball in the middle, it's kind of broken at that point. They've got to get back. That's kind of what they failed to do when they've gotten those easy buckets there at the other end.
Ava Engel back to Friend. Friend with 14 points in the first half. Friend. Top of the key. Three-pointer on the way, off the mark.
Great job by Jesse Vibe boxing out, able to get that rebound.
Here's Ayers back the other way. 15-footer. Missed.
Set another trap.
And that one off a bye. It'll belong to TCA.
Yep, they're creating the turnovers, but then they're just not able to hang on to them.
USJ with a 4-point lead.
Looks like they're going to back off and let them get it across here and set up their defense.
Ben, not being connected to basketball as you, that was going to be my next question. At what point do you try a half-court game against these guys? That one won't go. But a whistle and a foul, and that'll send number 33, Annalise Friend, to the line. First one up, first one good.
Proven to be a very accurate shooter. As I say that worked. But she had
that was
hit
your plan the entire time, wasn't it, Ben?
So.
Here's Teague back the other way. Vi, Ayers. Right. Stolen away. Back the other way, Trinity. A long two. Good.
Thought that foot
Check
was on
that.
the line
That's
as well.
a three.
I'm with you. I thought their foot was on the line, but apparently not.
And we're tied. Riley Hidregrove for three. That her second of the game. She had a big one in the second period. Here's Ayers for two.
Yeah.
Halen Ayers.
Good to see one of those drop, one of those mid-range jumpers.
And the Bruins lead now two. And here's a takeaway. Back the other way, Teague. Teague underneath. Won't go. Vi with the rebound. And into the backcourt.
Yeah, I thought Lily Teague might have gotten a little contact there on the shot, but no call. She did a great job trying to jump stop and then going up, and I thought she was, contacted there, but apparently not, so it'll be TCA ball.
Jessie Vi with the rebound there, trying to find Halen Ayers. It gets into the backcourt for the violation. It belongs to TCA here. Trailing by two. Now taken away USJ, and a whistle and a foul.
Late call right there. I thought that it was a clean steal, but they did make a call, and it looked like it was on, I don't know if that was Emma Wright.
I think Emma Wright for her second personal. That's the team's third. It comes with 3:41 remaining in period number 3. USJ up 2. Annalise Friend works the left wing. She has 15 on the night. Taken away, Jazz Holmes. And now a whistle and a jump ball. And it'll stay down here with TCA.
Yeah, great job creating the the loose ball right there and getting that turnover, that possession arrow back in USJ's favor.
On the floor for USJ is Teague King, Jazz Holmes, Halen Ayers, and Emma Wright. Here's a takeaway, Ayers. Back the other way, Halen. For 3, Ayers off the mark. And a foul, and I think they'll get Teague here.
I don't know. I'm thinking it might be Jazz. Yeah, it's going to be on
Jazz Holmes. Correction. USJ 3 of 10 from three-point range.
Yeah, not usually where they're at, but hopefully they can get a couple to fall here.
Need a spark right here, Teague. Good!
Yeah, speak it into existence. They elect to go back to the pressure.
Teague with 10. Here's a takeaway. Teague underneath, too.
And they'll continue to do that. They just got to realize once it's broken, they've got to get back. And timeout.
And a whistle and a timeout. TCA. And all of a sudden, Ben, it looks like the same type of trouble that they had in the first half breaking that press.
Yeah, absolutely. They just have to capitalize on it where they get the ball and hold on to it. It seems like they would create a loose ball but wouldn't be able to handle it, and it would go back to TCA's favor. So, yeah, continue to do that, and I think they have to recognize when it's broken to get back to not let them have that easy basket.
39-32, USJ up 7 here on the road. This broadcast brought to you in part by Snyder Equipment, Shelter Insurance, Deaton's, Carpet One, and Garrett Plumbing and Heating. And we thank all of our sponsors for making it possible for us to come out and call these games for our valuable viewers across our audience out there.
Going to let it get it across here, and Trinity really hasn't tried to force the ball down low. They've been trying to cut and get the shots outside.
Here's Engel. Engel, baseline, back out front. Here's a three. Off the mark. Rebound Holmes. Now this one's taken away, and now a whistle and a jump.
Okay, I thought it was going to be a foul.
It'll belong to USJ. Trinity with that miss, 2 of 6 from three-point range.
Trinity's now going to try to press in the backcourt. I think they're going to probably back out of it pretty quick. They're not going to create a trap or anything.
Teague gets it across. USJ up 7. Ayers. Ayers inside, shot, go, oh, off. And a whistle and a foul.
And I think Halen Ayers has a pretty good advantage against any of these out here where she can take them one-on-one if she wants, and that's exactly what she's doing, and creating fouls and creating foul shots for herself.
Trinity crowd did not care for the call. USJ has been to the line only one other time tonight. The other visit, Halen Ayers.
They create a trap right here. Another
Ayers
steal.
takes it away. Ayers underneath. Shot good! And the harm, Halen Ayers. All of a sudden, USJ up 11 in this one, Ben.
Yeah,
dominating third.
It can change really quick, especially when you hit your free throws. They're going to back out of the pressure for whatever reason and allow Trinity to get it across.
Mary Grace Cleek checking back in for TCA. Jazz Holmes, Ayers, Teague, King, and the sophomore Cooper McGee. Left wing, Hidrogro tries to find inside help and out of bounds. It'll belong to USJ.
Yeah, like I said before, I mean, they've just really not had much luck getting it down low in a designed way. I would look, USJ might slow it down here a little bit.
King, Ayers, Holmes, McGee spots up. Off the mark. Rebound Trinity. And against the press, the Lions get it across. Into the paint, shot, good. Lainey Williams for two, her first two of the game. Here's Ayers for three. Bottom!
Yep, that's just a heartbreaker right there when you think you have a little momentum going and Halen Ayers puts a three down like that.
(47-34). Lady Bruins. Hidrogrow shot, no good. Rebound underneath and a whistle and a foul. They're going to get Ayers here.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but it looked like whoever had the ball had somebody's arm hooked, so it's just one of those things that happens when you're fighting for the rebound down low.
That'll send Cleat to the line. She hits her first. Lita Rose checking back in for the Lady Bruins. Up 12 here. Cleat.
They're going to try to get some pressure, and I would imagine that USJ is going to slow it down right here, take the last shot in the third quarter.
Mary Grace Cleat with 4 points on the night. 25 to shoot. USJ up 11 here in the third. Here's Ayers, shot, won't go. And a whistle and a foul.
So is that going to be on the floor or is that a shooting foul? It looks like it's going to be on the floor with 5 seconds left.
Foul on Lainey Williams on the floor. Only the second team foul for TCA. And a timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. This is the BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. We're back after this.
There's no doubt when it's time to call the pros for your heating system, and there's no doubt who to turn to. McCoy's Heating and Air and Daikin, the world's #1 air conditioning company. Just the kind of pros I like to do business with. McCoy's quick and professional service was a blessing. I highly recommend. Wish they had more stars than 5 because I'd surely give them a 10. McCoy's is, in my opinion, the GOAT of heating and air. Daikin and McCoy's, West Tennessee's 5-star heating and air team.
47-36 USJ with the lead and still with some time here in the third. 4.9 seconds to shoot in the third. And we'll see what Coach Ayers has drawn up here to be Lita Rose inbounding. Still plenty of time underneath. Shot good.
Great design right there. That's why they wanted to sit there and talk about it for a second.
Lily Teague with 14. 2 of those to close out period number 3. We're back for the final frame. After this, the BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
Let me tell you about the American dream. In 1974, I had $425 to my name. I bought 21 carpet remnants, rented an old lumber shed, and opened Deaton's Rug Barn on East College. I worked long hours with hope of taking care of my family. I'm so thankful to Jesus who changed my life. He gave me a dream. So in 1985, we opened Deaton's Carpet One on the 45 bypass with a commitment to customer satisfaction. My friends, don't give up on your dream because your dream can come true.
Back here at Trinity Christian Academy, the TCA Lions were trailing at the half, but the third belonged to the Lady Bruins, and they have a 13-point lead to start the final frame here, Ben.
Actually, yeah, Trinity was winning at the half, so they were winning by 1 at the half.
Did I say they were trailing?
Yes.
Correction. They were leading at the half.
Great job in the third quarter, creating kind of some confusion on the press and getting some easy baskets off the turnovers.
Here's a bucket. Annalise Friend. And Ben, she had 1 point in the third. You got to get her back involved.
Yeah, it looks like she might have hurt her wrist on that play.
And a foul on the other end will send Jazz Holmes to the line. The lead now 11 for USJ.
Said earlier, or many times, these free throws are going to be really big down the stretch right here to just keep this lead. You don't want to let them start clawing at it.
First one up, first one good for Holmes. That's her first point of the game. It's Holmes, McGee, Ayers, Lita Rose, and Teague. A miss on the second for Holmes. Here's a loose ball picked up. USJ, Ayers.
They pick that dribble up, and that's just creates the trap that they.
There's McGee with a 3 attempt. Now a whistle and a loose ball and a foul.
Yeah, nothing malicious. I mean, it's obviously it didn't look good, but they're just both going after the ball.
I believe on McGee.
Yes.
And it'll belong to Trinity. 50-38, USJ leading. Here's a look inside, stolen away Ayers. She goes down on the far side. Helped up over there.
Looks like it'll remain with Trinity. I thought they could have gotten the Trinity player on a loose ball foul as Halen Ayers was going after it.
As it stands, it belongs to the Lady Lions, down 12. Teague, Ayers, Emma Wright, Jazz Holmes, and Sophie King. As we continue here in the fourth. Shot up, won't go. Rebound, Ayers.
Halen's looking for.
Emma Wright spots up. Shot won't go. Rebound, Holmes. Holmes underneath. Good. Jazz Holmes.
Yeah.
The freshman. Makes it 52-38. USJ's lead is 14. This is going to be a foul on Emma Wright. That is her third, the team's second of the fourth. Here's Hidrogro out in the front court, being guarded by Wright. Left wing. 3 on the way. Off the mark.
Great job.
Rebound Ayers. Underneath Holmes. Good! How about the pass, Ben? Ayers to own.
Great vision. They're going to try to trap him right here. They need to get back now.
And Jazz Holmes with 5.
Yeah, great game for her tonight. Yeah, very aggressive, and I like the defense. I know she's had a couple fouls, but I'll take that for the aggressive defensive play.
Holmes all season long, Ben, what you don't see in the scores book, the aggression that she shows that every time she's on the floor, it doesn't matter what the score is. Here's a foul.
Yeah, and Trinity's kind of getting, crunched by the clock right here where they know they got to create something basically on every possession.
Halen Ayers with the foul there. At the line, Ava Engel. She has 7, but only one of those here in the second half. Really, Engel and Friend been the two that scored the most in the first half, having issues offensively here in half number 2. And that's been a big part of getting this lead, 54-40.
And unfortunately, Friend has not made it back into the game. As I said earlier, she looked like she had hurt her wrist on a
Halen Ayers for 2.
The last bucket she scored, she fell and looks like she had hurt her wrist. Look at Jazz doing it again.
Holmes inside Ayers, too. 58-40. All Bruins in the second half.
That'll be
out of bounds.
Should be Bruins.
It'll belong to USJ.
Yeah.
And Ben, Trinity has glimpses where they can break that defensive press, but not here. Here's
Good
Holmes for
Lily
2 more.
Teague, yeah.
They have also have had lots of stretches in this game where they have been unable to. Now they're going to talk about it. 60-40, USJ up by 20 on the road. 5:01 remaining. We're back after this, the BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
The weather's getting colder, but the deals are getting hot at Chuck Hutton Nissan in Jackson. 2025 Pathfinder 0% for 60 months or $5,000 customer cash. 2025 Frontier, $4,000 customer cash. 2026 Road Platinum 0% for 60 months or $2,500 customer cash. It's the end of the year and the savings are now at Chuck Hutton Nissan on Van Drive. ChuckHuttonNissan.com.
There are quesadillas, and then there's Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas, packed with their famous chicken fingers, cheese, and a whole lot of sauce. We're gonna need more napkins. Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas. Who's got the sauce? Zaxby's.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, exit 74 on I-40.
.501 remaining in the game, and USJ up 20 here on the road, 60-40, and a big second half effort here for the Lady Bruins.
Yeah, they've really gotten a lot of buckets down low. It's not been the perimeter shooting like I talked about early. They have just had really good looks, really good vision by the Lady Bruins finding one another under the basket.
3 on the way, good. Or if they're going to get back in it.
Yeah,
that's what it'll take.
No doubt.
Riley Hidrogrove with her third three-pointer. She has 9.
Great look again.
Inside Holmes. Holmes gets it out of there, but a whistle and a foul.
I'm liking what I see as far as, trying to, find the players down low and cutting and getting those easy baskets. We haven't really seen a lot. I don't know if it's just the game plan for this particular opponent, but I really think they've done well with it.
King into Ayers. Here's Teague for 3. Off the mark. Holmes with the board. Shot good. Jazz Holmes with a huge game here.
Yep. If
she has 9.
Dribble, they're going to be in trouble. They pick up that dribble.
TCA gets it across.
Great job, Sophie King.
Out of bounds, it'll belong to TCA. King, Lily Teague, Jessie Vi, Holmes, and Ayers. As we continue in the final 4:03.
And I like how the Lady Bruins, nothing has been easy for TCA. Everything that they've gotten, they've had to really, really work for. Just as far as like getting an open shot, getting it across half court, everything's been tough for them.
Here's Ayers. Long pass down, Vi, out of bounds. It'll belong to Trinity.
Yeah, I think there's a little confusion on who that was intended for. It's a great pass, but Vi and King, neither one of them realized it was for them or thought it was for the other.
When they have been able, when I say they, Ben, when Trinity has been able to break that press, they've gotten buckets off of it.
Yes.
Friend, Engel, especially in the first half. Here's a 3. Good. Riley Hidrogrove.
Yeah, I think you're probably
with another 3. She has 4 of those. She has 12.
I think you're going to see the offense kind of slow it down a little bit right here, just kind of get an open shot.
Underneath Ayers for 2. Halen Ayers. Back the other way, Hidrogrove against Jessie Vi. Off the bank, good.
Gonna be a
Here's King the other way.
Yeah, great job right there.
For 2. Count it. And Sophie King with her first bucket of the game, and she'll go to the line for 1. Free throw attempt up, won't go.
That'll be USJ ball.
66-48, it is indeed. The Lady Bruins will have possession here. The boys game coming up. We hope you'll stay with us here on the network. Thomas Pugh, Ben Howard. District basketball. Here's a whistle and a foul. They'll get Riley Hidrogrove. Impressive shooter, her, number 25.
Yeah, absolutely.
Has 4 3-pointers on the night. Annie Payne in the game for Trinity. Good to see her dad, John, earlier tonight. Here's King for 3. Short. Out of bounds, and now here underneath, 2. Emma Wright.
And they're just not going to stop. They want to continue this pressure.
2:35 remaining in the game. Hidrogrove gets it across for TCA. This one goes out of bounds off of whom?
I thought it got them both, but they're going to say it was off USJ.
.222, USJ up 20. We'll have a timeout here, but we'll keep it. Fitscapes, Bank of Jackson, Zaxby's, and Jones Chevrolet among our sponsors. Hey, and if you'd like to be a part of this broadcast, if you are a business person in town and you would like to support USJ Athletics and support Union University Athletics with this quality broadcast, and at the same time, if you would like to introduce your business, your product, or your service to our viewers all across West Tennessee and all across the world, our reach is all the way down to Florida, Mr. Ben. All the way down there. And
absolutely.
All across the United
Got
States.
Eyes and ears everywhere.
Now, I mentioned Florida. Mr. Steve Beverly has a chance on occasion to tune us in, and we appreciate that.
He might be laughing at us here in a couple of days when we got a foot of snow and he's in 80-degree weather.
Speaking of that, oh, by the way, if you would like to talk to us about advertising on this network, go to Facebook and Worthy Road Studios and send us a direct message, and we'll be back in touch with you. Also, if you're a viewer, we invite you to subscribe to our YouTube page, Worthy Road Studios, where these games are archived. Here's a shot underneath. That one won't go. And a rebound, Holmes. Back the other way we come. 2 minutes in this one. Here's Teague inside right Holmes. Shot won't go.
Great design.
Ayers underneath. Shot won't go. And a whistle and a foul.
Great design right there. A little give and go. Wasn't able to convert it, but Halen Ayers gets the rebound and gets fouled, and she'll get 2 shots.
So it'll be Ayers at the line. Jesse Vi waiting to check back in across the way.
So are they going to call this a flagrant or a intentional? So that means that we'll get the ball back after the shot.
Foul on Annie Payne for the Lions. First one up, first one good. Underneath the basket, I didn't see the intentional part of it. It could be that I just missed it, but it'll be possession here. USJ with 1:52 remaining
I guess
in the fourth.
Give intentional fouls or technicals on both of them?
Both directions, got it. At the line the other way, hitting the first, is Ava Engel. And on the rebound here the other way, a little bit of a dust up with Payne and Ayers. I didn't see that it was that significant to warrant the 2.
And apparently it was on Ingles and Ayers. I don't know. I don't know if that was who the foul was called. I don't know. Because she was the one that took the shots.
USJ up 19, 69-50. Hidrogrove looking for help inside and whistling a foul. They'll get Jesse Vi over there.
I thought that was just good defense by Jesse Vi, but apparently there was some contact there.
First one up and good. Annie Payne. Senior guard for Trinity Christian Academy. Second one up, second one good for Annie. 1:40 remaining in the game. Teague back the other way. The Bruins continue.
Ella Davis in the game. Good to see her out there getting some minutes.
Here's a
Great
cut.
look.
Holmes shot. Good. How about the
look, Jesse
cut
Vine.
and the look?
Yeah.
And the Bruins continue with the defense.
Yep.
And that'll be the 5th team foul, so we'll go back to the other line and we'll have 2 shots.
And unfortunately,
Be Laney Williams at the line here, Ben. Yes.
Annalise Frand has not been back at the game. She was obviously, as you said, I think she had 12 or 14 points, and she has not made her way back in the game after looks like an injury to her wrist area. I don't want to speculate, but
second one up off the mark. 71-52. USJ with a big second half here on the road. Jazz Holmes on the wing, out front. Here's McGee.
good look.
Jesse Vi inside, out of bounds. It'll belong to USJ.
Yeah, I'd love to see Jesse Vi get a couple of points right there.
Here comes Rose, Lita Rose. So you have a junior with Rose.
Great job,
Inside
Mary Margaret.
shot won't go. Mary Margaret Kreider into the game now. Back the other way, TCA. Ingles, shot off the mark. Out of bounds. It'll belong to USJ. .40 seconds remaining. 71-52. USJ. The big lead here in the 4th. Rose into Kreider. Davis, Holmes, Rose. Davis will try 3. Good, Ella Davis. With her first points of the game. Back the other way, Hidro Grow turns and
Great
shot.
job right there.
Won't
by
go.
Jazz. Just keeping her hands up and moving her feet.
And Davis, who just hit the 3, will hang on to it here. And USJ on the road with the big win, 74-52. We're back to wrap this one up. And we'll have the boys game coming up shortly here from TCA. Bruins and Lions. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
Beauty House Social. Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
Does shelter insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
What's going on, son?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, you can count on Shelter's local agents to help you protect what matters most.
There's no doubt when it's time to call the pros for your heating system, and there's no doubt who to turn to. McCoy's Heating and Air and Daikin, the world's #1 air conditioning company. Just the kind of pros I like to do business with. McCoy's quick and professional service was a blessing. I highly recommend. Wish they had more stars than 5 because I'd surely give them a 10. McCoy's is, in my opinion, the GOAT of heating and air. Daikin and McCoy's, West Tennessee's 5-star heating and air team.
Does shelter insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
What's going on, son?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, you can count on Shelter's local agents to help you protect what matters most.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related, your property Our priority, Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
The weather's getting colder, but the deals are getting hot at Chuck Hutton Nissan in Jackson. 2025 Pathfinder 0% for 60 months or $5,000 customer cash. 2025 Frontier, $4,000 customer cash. 2026 Road Platinum, 0% for 60 months or $2,500 customer cash. It's the end of the year and the savings are now at Chuck Hutton Nissan on Van Drive. ChuckHuttonNissan.com.
Back here at Trinity Christian Academy, the USJ Lady Bruins beating TCA tonight in Division II Single A action. On the road, USJ getting the win here, 74-52. TCA actually leading this game at halftime by 1, but a monster second half for USJ to pull ahead and secure the win here on the road, 74-52. Looking at your point totals, first of all for TCA, Annie Payne with 2. Mallory Arnold, 2 points in the game. Tori Robinson with 1. Lainey Williams with 2. Mary Grace Cleek with 4. Ava Engel with 7. Riley Hidrogrove had 14. She had 4 3-pointers, 14 for the point total for Hidrogrove. And Annalise Friend ended up with 17 points in the game for Trinity. Now, for USJ, Sophie King, the senior, for 2. Lily Teague, 14. Emma Wright, 6. Cooper McGee, 3. Ella Davis, 3. Jaslyn Holmes with a nice effort tonight on the road. The freshman, 11 points. And Halen Ayers, the junior, number 20, with 30 points on the road tonight. And the Lady Bruins win it by the final score of 74-52. That's a wrap on the girls' game. The boys' game is coming up next. We'll preview it for you after the break. This is the BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
Buying a home is a major milestone, and at the Bank of Jackson, we want to help you achieve it. Our mortgage specialists can assist you with conventional, VA, FHA, or construction loans, as well as USDA and THDA development loans. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
There are quesadillas, and then there's Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas, packed with their famous chicken fingers, cheese, and a whole lot of sauce. We're gonna need more napkins. Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, exit 74 on I-40.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
Turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating 668-3339 for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
Back here at Trinity Christian Academy getting ready for the boys game tonight. USJ comes into this game an overall record of 10-0. They are 2-0 in district play. Out of Division II Single A, District 5 on the western side. Last winning on Saturday night, a game that we had here on this network, a loss against Jackson Southside. The Bruins did 58 to 41. USJ losing on Saturday night to Jackson Southside. TCA comes into this game an overall record of 9-6. They are 2-1 in district play. Their only loss coming to Jackson Christian School, which was last week here at home. They too out of District 5, Division II Single A West. And their last win was Friday night against Fayette Academy on the road, 72-64. TCA coming out of there with the victory, a district win on the road against Fayette Academy. And again, they are 2-1 in district play. Thomas Pugh, Ben Howard back with me here, and Ben, the big factor in this game, we keep an eye on Reed Finney, and our thoughts and prayers are with him. That young man dealing with a lower leg injury. He is out tonight, but an opportunity for Jake Payne to step in as a starting role tonight and have an opportunity here on the road.
Yeah, and you really hate that. Reed Finney, he's such a big part of this team, and you don't want him to miss any game, especially this one, being his senior year. But as we talked earlier, it's a big opportunity for Jake Payne, which I thought that he did really well against Southside, where, playing a physical, very athletic team, and he held his own down low, getting rebounds and putting second attempts back up. So, we'll see what happens, and look forward to seeing how they play this game and how Jake Payne performs.
TCA, we mentioned one loss to Jackson Christian School coming back on January the 13th here at home. They do have two district wins, one on January the 9th against TRA, that one on the road 67-41, and we just mentioned the win against Fayette Academy. So they are 2-1 in Division II Single A. USJ on the other side is 2-0 in district play. Big win back on January 9th, 40-39 at JCS, and a win at home, 66-38 against Fayette Academy, as we are set to get underway here at TCA. Boys action as the players are going to be introduced. Ben just mentioned Jake Payne. Jake Payne, the sophomore, will get the start as the starters are about to be introduced here at Trinity Christian Academy. It'll be number 10, Jake Payne. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll just hold it here, and we will introduce as the players are introduced. We'll do that here. First of all, the senior Houston Brassfield. The junior Campbell Vales. Number 2, Charlie Redden getting the start here. He too a senior. Sam Cale getting the starting nod tonight is the junior. And we just mentioned Jake Payne will get the starting nod here tonight for the injured Reed Finney.
And I really hope that, I know it's been discussed, but hopefully they can just cut down on the turnovers. That was kind of our Achilles heel last game, so we'll see how Coach Jones approaches that.
And now TCA, their starters being announced here on their home court. It's going to be number 2, Reed Williamson. Number 3, Gabriel Lee, the senior. Number 4, Carson Dooley, the senior guard. Number 5, Lake Helton, the junior forward. And number 14, Zach Niven, the senior guard. And those will be your starters for Trinity Christian Academy. Thomas Pugh, Ben Howard, the rest of the Worthy Road Studios crew as we continue. The Lady Bruins winning earlier tonight, 74-52. Speaking of the Lady Bruins, coming up at halftime of this game, we will visit with the head coach of the Lady Bruins, Coach Joel Ayers. He will join us at halftime of this boys game as we get set to start here on the road. Zach Niven being introduced, the final starter here for TCA. 8 minutes on the clock, and we're ready to get underway on the road. Once again, Cale Payne, who will jump it. Charlie Redden, Houston Brassfield, and Campbell Vales. Campbell Vales now competing against some familiar faces from his past, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, this Trinity team, and I was going to say, too, this Trinity team, they lost a lot of seniors from last year's team, but they're going to be a well-coached team with Dexter Williams.
USJ 10-8, Trinity 9-6. Tip controlled, TCA. Top of the key is Williamson. Here's Dooley, back to Williamson. Just underway here from Trinity. Dooley. Gabe Lee back to Dooley. Nice defense, taken away Sam Cale. Back the other way we come. Redden, Brassfield, and now Campbell Vales. Good defense to start.
Yeah, you see Nivens was down low, but don't let that fool you. He is very lethal from the outside.
Here's Cale. Shot up, won't go. Rebound underneath. It'll be TCA coming away with it. Into the paint. Walk. And how about Jake Payne there defensively on that possession?
Yeah, he's not going to shy away. He's not going to back down from anything. It's all about confidence. He can gain a little confidence, and I think that's going to help his performance.
Both teams out of Division II, Single A, both on the western side, District 5. This game with district implications. Brassfield for 3, won't go. Back the other way, the Lions. Still scoreless here from TCA. Good size crowd on both sides tonight.
Great job by Houston Brassfield, just winning the position battle right there to get that steal.
Here's Redden.
Yeah, I thought he had kind of double dribble.
It'll be turnover to TCA. 6:20 remaining. We're scoreless. The Bruins with a couple of good looks and playing good defensive ball, but they've yet to find the bottom of the bucket here. Neither team has.
Great job by Sam.
Here's Cale. Out of bounds, it'll belong to TCA.
Just anticipating that pass.
USJ in their last game a loss Saturday afternoon against Jackson Southside. In that game, Reed Finney suffering that injury. Had a lot of kids in foul trouble that game. Ben, you were there.
Yeah, and it got off to a good start where I think we jumped out to like a 9-0 lead and just went downhill from there.
Into the corner, 3 on the way, won't go. Rebound TCA. Here's Lee. Top of the key, Williamson. Lee will try a 3. Won't go. Back the other way. Kale for 3. Won't go.
Yeah, they're going to get Jake Payne right here where we definitely don't need him to get into foul trouble. He's doing an admirable job down there, down low against Niven.
That'll be the first on Jake Payne, the team's first.
And kind of an unnecessary foul, just kind of, going over the back where he didn't really need to do that. He wasn't going to get the rebound anyway.
The Bruins 0 for 3. And Trinity 0 for 2. And Jake Payne picks up his second. And Ben, that's something you just mentioned that USJ did not need.
Yeah, and that one right there, that was kind of flip a coin on that one. He was just kind of post up, or he was trying to keep him from the drive. So
inside, take it away here, Bruins. And Trinity was looking to use the size to their advantage on that inbound play, but it was just taken away. Niven now against Snyder.
Yeah, I'd like to see Houston Brassfield get open again. And
here's a 5-second call. And back the other way will come. No scores so far here in 3 minutes of play.
Not very many shots. I think we've taken 3.
We've taken 3 and they have taken 2. Both 3-pointers. Back the other way, Redden. Redden now will slow it down, top of the key. Will Snyder in for Jake Payne. Here's Kale. Kale will take it. Kale, right-handed, no good. But a whistle and a foul, that'll send Sam Kale to the line.
Yeah, and that's probably by design. You want to go in, and if you can get Niven in foul trouble, that's probably a game plan that Coach Jones has talked about. And so far, we got 1 on him and possibly get a 2-point lead right here.
Foul on Zach Niven. His first, the team's first at the line. Sam Kale hits the first. And that's the first point of the game. USJ with the early lead here on the road. Second one up, second one good.
That's going to be a huge part of this game as well. You can look at it, free throw is going to be a big part of this game.
Williamson trying to find Niven underneath. That intercepted.
Yeah, they're really trying hard to get the ball to Niven, and USJ's just done a really good job of, just not allowing it.
Here's Redden. Looking for room. Shot won't go. Rebound Lions. Back the other way we come. Here's Lee. Lee, left hand won't go. Whistle and a foul. And that'll send Gabe Lee to the line for 2.
Yeah, just late getting back where I thought we were going to be able to keep him from taking the lane.
Will Snyder called for the foul.
I think he'll probably get some valuable minutes this game as well, as he's already doing, but he's going to be kind of leaned upon to eat up some minutes as well.
Two to 1 USJ leading it here. Campbell Vales top of the key. Works it right side, Sam Cale. Here's Brassfield. Vales. Vales takes it. In the paint, Vales, right hand, won't go. Well, here's Snyder, blocked. Back the other way, Gabe Lee. Left hand, won't go. But a whistle and a foul, and Gabe Lee will go back to the line.
Yeah, I didn't really see that on Charlie Redden, but really didn't affect the shot or his path to the basket, but they called it on him regardless.
Jason McNair checking in for USJ, leading 2-1 here on the road. Gabe Lee missing on the first. He'll have another. Fourteen fouls versus 1. The second one goes for Gabe Lee. And Gabe Lee has both points for TCA so far in this one.
Houston's open right here.
A bit too deep there for Brassfield. Now he'll take it. The kick.
Yeah, he just
whistle and a
moved his feet
walk.
a little bit. He got the defender off his feet and was going to try to go around him, but just a little too quick to make that happen. Didn't get the ball down quick enough.
Tied at 2, still in the first. Low scoring affair. Here's Lee. Niven, shot, won't go. Rebound Vales. And a foul, it'll stay down here. Coach Jones doesn't care for it. Away from the ball.
Yeah, they got Will Snyder again, and he ended up on the ground.
And that'll be the 5th team foul, so into the bonus we go. Will Snyder now picks up foul number 2. So Payne has 2, Snyder has 2. The team has 5. Trinity has 1. And to the line, Zach Niven for 2 shots.
No, I think that, who is that? It's not Niven, number 5. That is Lake Helton.
Chatham Gorski checks in for USJ. Shot up, off the mark. Niven with the rebound, underneath, shot, good.
So they've made 2 out of 6 free throws, so that could be a factor here late in the game.
Sam Cale works it out front, trailing by 2. Still in the first here on the road. Gorski, Martin, Cale, Vales. Underneath, Vales, 2.
Yeah, great job right there by Sam Cale, driving the lane, creating some isolation, and then finding Vales cutting over.
Tied at 4. Campbell Vales with his first 2 points of the game. He has 2, Cale has 2. As we continue in the first, Lee in the corner. Inside, on the wing, the take, the shot, underneath, rebound good, the putback.
Yeah, just a
Lake Helton.
Clear size advantage right there.
The lead 2 for TCA. Sam Cale. Top of the key, 1:33 remaining in the first. Cale, the take, the jumper, won't go. Rebound TCA. Here's Gabe Lee, 15-footer, good.
Yeah, great move right there. He's shown that he wants to drive to that basket. He creates a little movement or a little room right there between him and the defender. Just pulls up for that 15-footer.
And Lee with 4 points in this one so far. He has half of the 8. Trinity up 4. Here's Gorski, has it taken away. Back the other way, Trinity. Zach Niven in the paint, shot, won't go. Rebound Gorski.
Good job by Gorski right there getting that rebound. You know he's got to have a little jitter, a little nervousness right now. I think this is his first action that I've seen thus far, so good for him to kind of get a little experience.
Payne with 2 fouls, Snyder with 2, Gorski getting a shot. Out there with McNair, Vales, Sam Cale and Houston Brassfield. They'll hold it for the final shot here. Down 4, 10 to shoot. This one blocked by Niven out of bounds.
And a charge on Cale.
And an offensive foul correction. And here comes Will Little and Miller Haltom. 7.6 to shoot in the first. Redden checking back in.
We got 6 players on the court. That's one way to try to get an advantage.
Five to shoot. Lee into the corner. No. Off the mark. 8-4 though. USJ trailing at the end of 1. On the road at TCA. We're back after this. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, exit 74 on I-40.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority. Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
There's no doubt when it's time to call the pros for your heating system, and there's no doubt who to turn to. McCoy's Heating and Air and Daikin, the world's #1 air conditioning company. Just the kind of pros I like to do business with. McCoy's quick and professional service was a blessing. I highly recommend. Wish they had more stars than 5 because I'd surely give them a 10. McCoy's is, in my opinion, the GOAT of heating and air. Daikin and McCoy's, West Tennessee's 5-star heating and air team.
Back here at TCA, Cornerstone Realty, BH Social, Kaufman's, and Builder Finished Products. Just a few of our sponsors that make this broadcast possible. Ben and I sitting on the home side tonight here. Ben, you like this as the second half or the second period gets underway. Campbell Vales with the shot attempt.
Yeah, great job by Campbell getting the defender off his feet and drawing that foul. And let's see if we can knock these free throws down. Like I said, I think Trinity's only 2 of 6 right now.
First one won't go for Vales. Campbell with 2 points in this game so far. 8-4, Trinity leads it. Now 8-5 as Vales hits the back half of the free throws. Gabe Lee spots up for 3. Off the mark. Back the other way. Shot in the air. Won't go.
Great attempt right there by Houston Brassfield. I like the play, but just unfortunately didn't fall. He had a good look at it. I think Niven was trying to avoid a foul right there, so he had an open look at it.
Inside, turning shot, good, right-handed. Blake Helton, and he has 4. 10-5, Trinity leads. Here's Vales, shot good.
Great
nice
job
take.
right there, just penetrating.
Campbell Vales.
Yeah.
That one kicked. It'll stay here with the Lions. Leading by 3 here at home is TCA. The girls winning earlier tonight. Well, Lady Bruins, that is, 74-52 the final.
I'd look for Jake Payne to come in. That's got to be a charge. Oh no, that was a lowered shoulder right there, I thought, with Charlie trying to hold his ground. And
that's Charlie's second personal. They get it in here on the inbound play. Whistle and another foul.
Looks like that's going to be on number 4. That's McNair, I believe. Yeah, Jason McNair.
McNair indeed charged with the foul. That'll send Lake Helton to the line. TCA 2 of 8 at the line so far. That one does go.
Gets a kind bounce right there.
Redden comes out, hitting the back of his head hard on that play. Rebound underneath Trinity, shot up, won't go, and that one goes out of bounds.
Yeah.
And it'll belong to USJ. 11-7. Try to keep this one, right, Ben? Try to keep this one as close as you can. Get a little bit further down the road to get Payne and Snyder back involved here. Both in foul trouble early on, both with 2. Brassfield, right hand, won't go.
They've got another foul against Niven, which I think that might be part of the game plan. So refs are calling it close, and you kind of have to in this type environment, situation, rivalry. So can't really fault them. Obviously, there's going to be disagreements on both sides on what should and shouldn't be a foul, but good job by Brassfield there. And this is probably where you really need to take advantage of Niven being on the bench, that size advantage under the goal as far as rebounds.
Second one good, Lions up 2. 11-9. Still in the second here at Trinity. Lee over to Williamson, back to Lee. Into the corner.
Going to get trapped, set the trap.
Into the backcourt it goes, let it go, Sam Cale. It'll belong to USJ.
Yeah, great job right there by Miller Haltom and McNair, Jason McNair, creating that trap and some distress for the Trinity player and throwing it away.
Here's Brassfield.
Yeah, I like this play right here. Houston is very good at this play right here. He's got a great vision.
Rebound Haltom underneath. Here's McNair on the wing. Won't go. Rebound Brassfield. Brassfield with the take. Good! Houston Brassfield for 2.
I think he's found something right there where he hasn't really shown that in previous games this year, where Brassfield is very capable of going to the basket.
Tied at 11. Here's Lee. Against the zone, Lee for 3. Won't go, rebound. Sam Cale, and he's fouled. Foul's going to be on Case and Moore. That's his first. That's the team's third.
And I really like I said, what I've already mentioned it, but that's just another weapon that we have with Houston Brassfield being able to take that ball and take it into the basket.
Brassfield for 3. Off the mark. Neither team connecting from 3-point range. The Bruins 0 for 3, Trinity 0 for 4. Here's Lee for 2. Coach Jones wants to talk it over. Gabe Lee has 6 in the game, and they lead it by 2, 13-11. We're back after this. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
(13-11), TCA with the 2-point lead here in period number 2. We are at TCA. Division game. Division II single A action here tonight. USJ ladies winning earlier this evening against Trinity, and they claim the number 1 spot in Division II single A with their win here tonight. And the boys looking to add a win to another district win to their total on the road. Got work to do though. Kale out front. Kale with the drive. Kale with the shot. Won't go. Rebound TCA.
Yeah, he had a good look at it, just a little strong. He'll make an adjustment.
Inside.
No, 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 no. Can't do that.
So no bucket there for TCA. 13-11, the score remains. Here's Kale in the backcourt. 3:30 remaining until half. Brassfield on that wing. Into the corner, Haltom for 3. Won't go.
Had a good look at it. Good job of Haltom trying to go and get the jump ball right there.
And a foul on Houston Brassfield. That'll be his first. The team's third here in the second. Neither team connecting from 3. Shot won't go. Whistle and a foul.
Yeah, I don't know what you have to do to. I thought feet were set, but.
That's the first personal foul against Miller Haltom.
And we're at 4 team fouls, so. No, I'm sorry. I was looking at the timeouts. We're at two team fouls this quarter.
Niven connects with both. The lead is now 4. 15-11. Possession USJ. Back the other way. Here's McNair. Kale. Kale. Right side. Kale. Won't go. Kale with his own rebound. Loose ball. Still loose. Now a whistle and a jump. It'll belong to TCA. The Lions lead it here 15-11. Gabe Lee, the senior, brings it across the stripe.
Good job by Brassfield, holding his ground there down low.
Trinity's coach. Inside. Here's Dooley back to Gabe Lee. Lee drives, shot, won't go. Underneath, and a whistle and a foul.
Miller Haltom, poor guy. He had all ball right there. Coach Jones is visibly upset, and I think he does end up getting technical called on him.
And that'll send to the line number 5, Blake Helton.
And like I said, I don't have the luxury of replay, but down low, Miller Haltom was just knocked the ball out of his hands, and the referee was around the other side. I don't know how he could have saw. I guess he just saw the ball flying. So
And with the technical foul issued to Coach Jones, that'll send Zach Niven to the line for a couple of shots. He hits the front end. And now the second.
And they will retain possession.
18-11. Gabe Lee in the lane, shot, good. 2 points, Reed Williamson. Back the other way comes USJ. The lead is 9 for Trinity. Campbell Vales for 2, good.
That's something that was really important, just have a positive outcome on a possession like that, just to kind of get a little momentum going and see if we can't get a defensive stop right here.
Inside shot, good. Lake Helton underneath there, just physical Ben.
Yeah.
He and Niven both.
Yeah, very good athletes. We
Big people.
We saw
Yep,
Helton
big
on the
guys.
football field and
Yep.
very capable.
Brassfield to the lane, shot, good. Houston Brassfield.
Yeah. Now I'll keep running that play and allow him to keep doing that, and that's going to open up some outside shots. Jake Payne not making another appearance this half.
Here's Lee to the paint.
Great job right there by
Miss.
Sam Kale.
Rebound, USJ back the other way. 22-15 the lead. 10 seconds to shoot. Kale steps back. Shot won't go. Rebound underneath. Shot won't go. And a whistle and a block. And that's how the half is going to end. 22-15, Ben.
I thought we got a foul call down there, but
I thought I heard a whistle as
Yeah.
well, was the reason for the call, but apparently not one. And so the period ends 22-15. We are at halftime. Well, back after this, the BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
Let me tell you about the American dream. In 1974, I had $425 to my name. I bought 21 carpet remnants, rented an old lumber shed, and opened Deaton's Rug Barn on East College. I worked long hours with hope of taking care of my family. I'm so thankful to Jesus who changed my life. He gave me a dream. So in 1985, we opened Deaton's Carpet One on the 45 bypass with a commitment to customer satisfaction. My friends, don't give up on your dream because your dream can come true.
The weather's getting colder, but the deals are getting hot at Chuck Hutton Nissan in Jackson. 2025 Pathfinder 0% for 60 months or $5,000 customer cash. 2025 Frontier, $4,000 customer cash. 2026 Road Platinum, 0% for 60 months or $2,500 customer cash. It's the end of the year and the savings are now at Chuck Hutton Nissan on Van Drive. ChuckHuttonNissan.com.
Beauty House Social. Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
Does shelter insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
What's going on, son?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, you can count on Shelter's local agents to help you protect what matters most.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
This is how we Friday night.
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 Back here at Trinity Christian Academy, USJ trailing this game 22-15. We look at some individual scoring to start here for Trinity Christian Academy. Reed Williamson with 2, Gabe Lee with 6, Lake Hilton with 6, and Zach Niven with 2. Houston Brassfield for USJ has 6. Campbell Vales with 7, and Sam Kale for 2 on the game. If you look at 2-point percentage, leans heavily to Trinity, shooting 77% from 2-point range. USJ only 38%. No one has hit a 3 in this game so far. Free throw percentage leans to USJ. They are 6 of 6 from the stripe. And Trinity Christian Academy from the free throw line, 62%. 22-15 is your score at halftime. We are going to try to have Coach Joel Ayers with us here in just a few moments, the head coach of the girls basketball team. The girls winning big tonight, and a big second half game and effort for the Lady Bruins. So we'll see if we can get him. If not, we'll be back shortly for half number 2. Thomas Pugh, Ben Howard, and the rest of the Worthy Road crew from USJ, rather from TCA, where USJ is on the road tonight. We're back after this, the BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
Turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating, 668-3339, for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
There are quesadillas, and then there's Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas, packed with their famous chicken fingers, cheese, and a whole lot of sauce. We're gonna need more napkins. Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
There's no doubt when it's time to call the pros for your heating system, and there's no doubt who to turn to. McCoy's Heating and Air and Daikin, the world's #1 air conditioning company. Just the kind of pros I like to do business with. McCoy's quick and professional service was a blessing. I highly recommend. Wish they had more stars than 5, because I'd surely give them a 10. McCoy's is, in my opinion, the GOAT of heating and air. Daikin and McCoy's, West Tennessee's 5-star heating and air team.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority. Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
At Dynamics Physical Therapy, we help our clients get back to doing what they love. Dynamics is now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
The weather's getting colder, but the deals are getting hot at Chuck Hutton Nissan in Jackson. 2025 Pathfinder 0% for 60 months or $5,000 customer cash. 2025 Frontier, $4,000 customer cash. 2026 Road Platinum, 0% for 60 months or $2,500 customer cash. It's the end of the year and the savings are now at Chuck Hutton Nissan on Van Drive. ChuckHuttonNissan.com.
Turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating 668-3339 for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
There's no doubt when it's time to call the pros for your heating system, and there's no doubt who to turn to. McCoy's Heating and Air and Daikin, the world's #1 air conditioning company. Just the kind of pros I like to do business with. McCoy's quick and professional service was a blessing. I highly recommend. Wish they had more stars than 5 because I'd surely give them a 10. McCoy's is, in my opinion, the GOAT of heating and air. Daikin and McCoy's, West Tennessee's 5-star heating and air team.
Back here at TCA, the home of the Lions. USJ on the road trailing in the boys' game, 22-15. We're almost set to start half number 2. Tried our best to get Coach Joel Ayers, the girls' coach, unable to do so, so our apologies for that. We'll try to get you the next game. Speaking of the next game, coming up later this week, we are supposed to be playing at home on Friday night against Tipton Rosemark Academy. That'll be a district game. Not sure if we'll be able to play that one, though, with the impending weather situation. So we'll let you know. Keep us tuned here. Friday night, we're supposed to play TRA at home, and then on Saturday, is supposed to go to Union City. But may have some changes in the schedule later in the week, so we'll let you know more about that. Back underway here at TCA. Right side, Campbell Vales as we get started. Bruins down by 7. Here's Brassfield. Brassfield takes it inside. Shot won't go. And it'll be rebound TCA. Back the other way they come. Looking to add to the lead here.
Yeah, I'm glad to see Jake Payne out there. Hopefully he can not get any more foul trouble.
Payne with 2, Snyder with 2. Here's Vales back the other way off the miss. Vales whistling a foul.
They're really not having any issues getting to the basket, obviously trying to get a good shot, but they're making their way to that basket very easily. Multiple players have done it.
Vales trying to get it in, does so. Brassfield in the front court. Now Kale, top of the key. Kale. Inside, Kale shot. Won't go. Rebound, Kale, whistle, out of bounds. It'll belong to TCA. Ben Kale knocked to the ground there, wanting a foul call there.
I agree with the wanting a call, but did not get it.
Here's Gabe Lee out front. The score remains 22-15. Lee in the paint, underneath, shot good.
And Gabe Lee, that's kind of his game plan as well. He's going to go drive in and try to draw the attention and dish it off as well or take it. So
Lake Helton, he has 8. 24-15, the lead is 9. Brassfield for three. Good!
We're going to need that to get back in this game. Great job by Houston right there.
And a nice effort. Campbell Vales, penetration in the kick, finding Brassfield. The first three-pointer of the game for either team. Niven, Lee. Lee, baseline. Good. Gabe Lee for two. Gabe Lee has 8. 26-18. Here's Vales on that right side. Vales takes it, shot, good. Campbell Vales, 2 more. Vales with 9, 26-20.
Yeah, we're looking for a defensive stop right here, trying to get a little momentum going, get back in this game.
On the floor, your starting 5 for the Bruins. Here's Lee to the paint. Shot short. Lee, his own rebound. Puts it back up. Miss. Bought a foul, and Lee will go to the line.
Looks like it's got it on Jake Payne.
That's Payne's third.
Looks like Will Snyder going to be coming in for him.
Gabe Lee misses the front end of the 2-shot effort here. Will Snyder does indeed come back in for Jake Payne. Payne with 3 fouls, Snyder with 2. Lee hits the second. The lead back to 7 for Trinity. 27-20. We are in the third. Lady Bruins winning earlier tonight. Here's Brassfield to the paint. Shot won't go. Brassfield, shot won't go. Whistle and a foul.
That should be on Niven, which I think that might be his third.
They may get more here. And Ben, I'll be honest with you, I think it's Case and Moore.
I saw the 1, but I didn't see the number that he gave. It was a 3 or a 4. You're right.
The foul is on Moore. That is his second. Brassfield at the line hits the first. The lead is 6.
Yeah, big free throws right here. And once again, like I said, he made his way, took off that around that screen that Cale said, and was able to get to the basket. Fouled on his second attempt on the putback. And they need to close this middle off on Gabe Lee because he's going to, I think, consistently just go for that. There he goes right there.
Lee inside, shot won't go. Rebound, Bruins. Back the other way with numbers. Here's Redden. Now they'll slow it down. Now Cale inside. Cale shot, good! Sam Cale in the harm.
What we need right there, a little energy, get back in it, knock down this free throw. USJ opts to not go for the rebound if a miss.
Cale at the line. Bales, Brassfield, Redden, Snyder. The Lions back the other way after the miss there from Cale from the stripe.
As I was saying, last possession, I'd like to try to close up that middle and not allow them to drive in.
Here's a miss. Here's a rebound. Bruins back the other way. Vales shot. Good! Campbell Vales. 2 more. And the junior Vales with 11. The Bruins back to within 1. Gabe Lee inside.
Right
take it away. Loose on the floor and a whistle and a foul going the other way. That's a big one, too, there, Ben. That's Niven.
Absolutely, and Brassfield's just doing a great job right there on defense, just not allowing anything to get thrown down low.
Trinity, a well-coached team. Coach Dexter Williams leads the program here at TCA. Brassfield in the paint. Shot won't go. Tip. Good!
They're running that same play over and over where they bring Nivens out on Brassfield. He goes around the screen, goes to the basket. So
USJ with a 1-point lead. Ben, I interrupted your thought as you were finishing.
It was finished.
And I don't know who gets credit with the tip. Here's Lane inside. I beg your pardon, Lee. Back on the other end, I don't know if that was Will Snyder or Brassfield with his own tip. All scoring here on the network, unofficial. Here's Campbell Vale. Shot won't go. Whistling a foul.
That could be 4 on Moore, I believe.
That's the third personal for Kaysen Moore, the team's 4th. That'll send Campbell Vales to the line. USJ trailing by 1. We're back and forth here.
And I continue to repeat myself. Obviously, these free throws in a 1-point game are going to be really big.
And Campbell ties it at 29. Gets the back end of 2. Moore. Williamson.
Great job by Brassfield denying anything down low.
Lee. Williamson for 3. Misses. Rebound underneath. Misses. Rebound USJ.
Great job, just discipline right there. Not trying to go for a block. They just put their hands up, able to get the rebound.
Here's Kale, 15-footer. Short. Underneath, rebound. Good! Kale gets his own, Ben.
Absolutely. We need that. Need him to get some confidence in shooting, find that stroke. He's really good from that, where he just shot that last shot, the one that he missed.
The Bruins in front. Shot in the air, no good. Rebound, Bruins. Brassfield pulls it down. Back the other way, Vales. Vales clearing it out. Looking to go middle. Vales right hand, good!
Yep, great job right there. Just a little miscommunication there on Trinity's part where they didn't know who was going to have who, and it allowed an open lane for Campbell Vales.
33-29. USJ. And a whistle and a timeout. And Trinity wants to talk it over. Down 4. Still in the third here on the road. This is USJ high school basketball. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network. We're back after this.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
Back here at Trinity Christian Academy, Lions Den across town. The Bruins on the road, 33-29, leading it here in the boys' game. The Lady Bruins winning earlier tonight, 74-52. A great second half effort for the Lady Bruins, who were trailing at halftime here on the road, but a big, big second half for the Lady Bruins. Halen Ayers with 30 in that ball game. And hopefully we can make it 2-0 here on the road.
Yeah, great job so far this half by USJ on the defensive side. Just kind of, being disciplined, staying with their guys, not trying to do too much, and just getting the rebounds when they're available.
Here's Gabe Lee. Here's Williamson. Penetration, shot good. Reed Williamson has 4 in the game. Pulls the Lions to within 2. Possession USJ. This looks like it may end up being a classic, Ben.
Yeah, absolutely. And as usual, that's how these usually turn out to be. Look for the screen right here. They didn't set the screen for Brassfield.
Here's Kale. Back to Brassfield for three. Good! Houston, Brassfield, 3 more. Brassfield was 16 on the evening. 36-31. 40 seconds left in the third. They get it underneath, but a whistle and a foul. They'll get Snyder.
Yeah, he's doing all he can right there. He's a little outsized, but you have to give him, valiant effort right there, just trying to do all he can to deny that ball.
Snyder and Jake Payne working inside tonight on the injured Reed Finney, dealing with a lower leg, out tonight. Here's another whistle and a foul. I think this will be Vales, right?
Yes.
That's his first, but it's the team's 5th, so to the line will be Zach Niven. First one up, good. 36-32, he'll have another. That one up and good. 36-33. USJ.
We've got
20 to shoot in the third. Yes, Ben.
No, Niven's still on Brassfield right here. They're trying to set something up for him, whether he drives in off the screen right here.
He does. Brassfield in the paint. Shot won't go. Rebound, Niven. And a whistle and a foul. And to the line will be Reed Williamson, the foul on Sam Kale.
Yeah, that's just a dumb foul right there on Sam Kale. He would tell you so himself that, just trying to slash at the ball.
Shot won't go. And Ben, I beg your pardon, the viewers at home. I thought that was the 5th team foul for USJ in a shooting situation, but that on the floor. So it's just a foul against Sam Kale. Possession there, Trinity to close it out in the missed 3, and that's how we close things down here in the third on the road, Ben.
And the fouls will turn over here in the fourth quarter. Of note, the possession arrow is for Trinity right now, so any jump ball will go to Trinity.
We'll have 8 more minutes to decide it here on the road. Quick break. We're back after this. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
Back at Trinity Christian Academy, a shot of the cheerleaders here, the varsity basketball high school cheerleaders, as it is jersey night here at TCA. All of the student section clad in their favorite pro team jerseys and some college jerseys I see there, Ben.
Yeah, absolutely.
And some high school jerseys. I see a Bruins jersey there.
Some Young Life. A lot of participation. We got the student section full tonight. That's good to see.
See Jeb Bush across the way representing the Braves tonight.
Got Jake Payne back in the game, so.
A classic here from Trinity Christian Academy. 36-33, the Bruins hanging on to the lead, just underway here in the fourth. Thomas Pugh, Ben Howard should finish as a good one here. Williamson tries to find it inside. Whistling out of bounds, and last touch, Charlie Redden. It'll belong to.
Just couldn't get the handle on it. Great
It'll
effort,
belong
though.
to TCA here. So, to start the fourth, Brassfield, Vales, Redden, Jake Payne, and Kale. Here's Lee. Inside Niven, shot won't go. Good defense. Let's extend this lead here, Ben.
Yeah, that'd be great. Off a defensive stop like right there. Take our time, get something set up. Brassfield's been the go-to guy. The great dish right there.
Shot good. Campbell Vales to Jake Payne.
Great
and Payne finishes with his first 2 of the game. Comes with 7 minutes left in the fourth.
And that just shows you the maturation of Jake Payne, where previous games, or maybe even last year, he was not expecting that pass, where he knew it was coming in.
Helton. Back out. Here's more. Gabe Lee. Lee will penetrate. Niven, baseline. Inside, shot good.
Yeah, that's just good ball movement right there.
Lake Helton has 10. (38-35). The Bruins on the road, leading by 3. Vales, the take, out of bounds. It'll belong to USJ. Vales will inbound it. Kale for 3. Off the mark. Here's Payne with the loose ball. Brassfield, 3.
Oh,
off the mark.
That would have been a big bucket right there.
Gabe Lee with the rebound, comes back the other way.
Try to close up that middle. He's going to try to.
Lee, the senior. Williamson back to Lee. .540 remaining. Inside. Loose ball picked up on the baseline. And a whistle and a blocking foul.
Yeah. The shoulder's being lowered right there. I don't know that your feet necessarily have to be set when that shoulder goes down like that. So he's actually trying to drive through the defender, but referees did not see it that way.
And they haven't a couple of times tonight. Here's a 3 attempt, off the mark. And a whistle and a foul. It'll stay here. We'll see who they get.
Looks like Jake Payne, or I believe Jake Payne.
Jake Payne picks up his 4th with 5:21 remaining in the game. Into the game is Jason McNair. Will Snyder will also come in. Sam Kale and Jake Payne will take a break. It'll be Vales, McNair, Snyder, Redden, and Brassfield. Gabe Lee, 15-footer Lee, short.
Great job.
Rebound Vales.
Would really like to add on right here, have a positive possession.
Campbell Vales works it. Right side.
They're going to bring Brassfield up top.
Vales drives. Vales kicks. Redden for 3. Off the mark. Loose ball picked up. Williamson back the other way. Williamson out front. Gabe Lee. Jumper good. Gabe Lee with 12 on the night pulls the Lions to within 1, 38-37. Brassfield off the screen, takes it, shot, good!
Great shot. Niven's not wanting to foul.
Brassfield with 18, 3-point lead Bruins.
And I'm looking for him to come off that screen at the top of the key and shoot a three-pointer. He hasn't done it yet, but that would be another option as well.
Niven,
That's
right
gotta be a
hand.
charge. That has to be a charge. His feet were set. He was right there the whole time. Will Snyder, unfortunately, gets called for the block.
That's the 4th on Snyder. We'll see how Coach Jones plays this here. Niven at the line hits the first of 2. Chatham Gorski came in a little earlier. We'll see if he reemerges in this one.
Sam Kale taking a break, it looks like.
(40-39) with 3:30 remaining in the game. Vales and a whistle and a foul. They got Gabe Lee. USJ with 3 team fouls here in the fourth. Trinity with only 1. Here's Brassfield off the inbound. Brassfield, shot won't go. Loose ball picked up TCA. Back the other way, shot good. Lake Helton gives TCA. And now the home team with a little momentum, Ben, 41-40.
Yeah, you need to kind of try to slow it down a little bit, I think, and really concentrate on setting up a play right here. Coach Jones wants to do the same thing and talk about it.
Timeout with 3:02 remaining in the game. TCA, the home team, leading by 1, 41-40, and we're back right after this.
Let me tell you about the American dream. In 1974, I had $425 to my name. I bought 21 carpet remnants, rented an old lumber shed, and opened Deaton's Rug Barn on East College. I worked long hours with hope of taking care of my family. I'm so thankful to Jesus who changed my life. He gave me a dream. So in 1985, we opened Deaton's Carpet One on the 45 bypass with a commitment to customer satisfaction. My friends, don't give up on your dream because your dream can come true.
The weather's getting colder, but the deals are getting hot at Chuck Hutton Nissan in Jackson. 2025 Pathfinder 0% for 60 months or $5,000 customer cash. 2025 Frontier, $4,000 customer cash. 2026 Road Platinum 0% for 60 months or $2,500 customer cash. It's the end of the year and the savings are now at Chuck Hutton Nissan on Van Drive. ChuckHuttonNissan.com.
USJ trailing by 1 on the road, 41-40. They break the huddle with Redden McNair. Houston Brassfield will inbounds. Jake Payne back out there. And Charlie Redden. And Ben, I'll be interested to see when Trinity goes the other way, how aggressive they go after Jake Payne. Try to get him out of here.
Yeah.
Here's Redden, right side. Redden, jumper. Good! Big bucket, Charlie Redden.
Yeah, great job.
His
right
first
there.
2 points of the game, Ben, yes.
Coming off the screen and getting that open jump shot.
The lead back to the Bruins. Here's Payne. On defense, Lee to the wing, shot good. The first 3 of the game for TCA, Cason Moore, in his first points of the game. Gives Trinity the 2-point lead. Bales, the drive, McNair. Into the paint inside, shot won't go. Here's another that won't go. How is that not a foul? It is.
I was about to say that has to be, he just tomahawked him.
That'll send Jake Payne to the line.
Good look right there by McNair to find Payne.
Jake Payne unable to connect on the front end here. He'll have another.
Sam Cale re-enters the game, so very good defensively, and
Payne misses both, and the lead continues to be 2 here in favor of the Lions. On the road is USJ. Trinity leading at home.
And I have a feeling Trinity's probably going to slow this way down, try to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Whistle and a timeout. Coach Dexter wants to talk it over. Timeout Trinity. Let's look at the team foul situation. Trinity with 2, USJ with 3. May play into this as we close it out here. 1:37 remaining. Once again, USJ will be back in action Friday night. That's the scheduled game day for their next game. It's a home district game against TRA. Then both Bruins teams set to go on the road Saturday night to Union City. The weather that we anticipate could affect all of that the latter part of this week. So we'll keep you posted. Stay connected to USJ on Facebook and Instagram. Any schedule change, we'll let you know. Gabe Lee. Charlie Redden guards him. This is Helton. This is Niven.
Yeah, they're just going to try to waste as much time and force them to foul, which we will need 2 more.
1:15. And a whistle and a timeout. It'll be timeout Trinity. "30-second timeout Trinity, so we'll keep it here. Again, USJ with 3 team fouls, TCA with 2. The Lions leading it by 2.
Got the original starting 5 out there, so Jake Payne has 4 fouls. I mean, you can't play cautious now. You got to defend. So if it happens, it happens. You can't be with a minute left playing cautious.
Good game tonight for Payne. In for the injured Reed Finney, getting an opportunity here. That's team foul number 4.
Yeah,
it'll be on Sam Cale.
I'd like to see somebody else commit that foul other than Sam Cale.
That's Cale's 3rd. Here comes Redden against Gabe Lee. Williamson, left wing, backs it out of there. Cale, Williamson, inside Moore. This one bounces loose, picked up, Bruins. And now a whistle and a foul, and that's going to be on Lake Helton.
Yeah, great job right there by the Bruins defense. Scrambling after the ball, Jake Payne giving it all he's got tonight. They're going to take a timeout and think about it.
And Coach Jones wants to talk about it.
And I think that I don't claim to know a lot about basketball, but I would assume they're probably going to try to set this up for a final shot. I don't know that, but then again, with 40 seconds left, maybe they try to get something off quick and tie it up and see what happens from there, because if you don't get it down, you're going to be forced to foul.
44-42. USJ trailing on the road.
Who was that cheerleader that did all those flips? Wow. Her mom must be talented.
All of her athleticism comes from her mom, right?
No doubt. The Walker side
Hers
of the
and her brothers. That's
Possibly,
right.
Yeah.
Union baseball's set to get started later on this month.
Yeah, and I think it's a good thing they're going to be on the road to start the season.
And you can see Union baseball right here on Worthy Road Studios, the BallGame Blitz covering Union athletics and USJ. Out of the timeout, it'll be Brassfield, Cale.
Looks like Trinity's going to try to apply pressure.
Redden, Vales, and Jake Payne. 35 to shoot.
We're going to try to find
Vales,
Brassfield.
Cale into the corner. Redden for 3. Off the mark. Rebound. Scramble for it. Cason Moore comes out with it. Moore in trouble. On the floor.
If it's a jump ball, our ball.
And they are going to grant Trinity a timeout here. But who has possession? Who has possession, Ben?
Well,
no jump ball was called.
USJ came up with the ball, so I don't know what that means.
But obviously, if they're granting TCA the timeout, they're saying Trinity has possession, right?
They're pointing this way as it's USJ's ball. I saw the referee point. I don't know if that's what he was pointing at.
16.5 seconds remaining. A scramble for a loose ball. Kasem Moore had rebounded the ball, but it was taken away and it was loose on the floor.
Yeah, I saw no clear possession
several times this season. I'm kind of like you. I don't know as much about basketball as I should to be doing what I'm doing, but how much of a possession do you have to be granted the timeout? No one had it there.
Yeah, I don't know, but apparently it looks like it's going to be Trinity's ball because we're not lining up to take it out. So
it'll be possession Trinity. So yeah, that's the
quick foul right here. It's got to be a quick foul. I don't know how many Charlie has.
McNair is in there. Charlie.
I don't think Brassfield has very many either. So
Trinity trying to get it in. They do. Down the court. And the foul is going to be on McNair. That'll send Reed Williamson to the line for 2 big shots. 12.2 seconds remaining. That's a McNair's second personal. USJ down by 2. That's a big one right there.
Yeah, no doubt.
Now Coach Jones will get a timeout.
Maybe trying to have the ice effect right here, try to let him think about it for a minute.
As we reported earlier, the girls winning tonight 74-52. USJ girls, that is. Winning here at TCA in a game that TCA was leading at halftime by 1. USJ comes out with a huge second half and wins it by 22, 74-52. And so, unless I'm mistaken, Ben, I think USJ all of a sudden, as far as the girls go, that propels them into the driver's seat with that 3rd district win. TCA did have 3 district wins coming in. They were leading the district. Now it seems that they have swapped spaces.
I think so, yeah, especially when you consider the head-to-head. So big shot right here. Obviously missing it, gets the rebound. We got to get it down, get a shot off quick. Obviously, I would imagine a 3-point play. Not having enough time to just get the 2.
USJ with a road win against JCS. They are 2-0 in the district. Williamson hits the second. And Trinity up 4. Here comes Sam Kale. Kale for 3. Good! Sam Kale. Timeout.
Yeah, you think they could probably put a couple more seconds on the clock. So this is kind of reminiscent of what happened at Jackson Christian, you know. Out of bounds play, hopefully get the steal on our side of the court. And a big bucket right there by Sam Kale.
Sam Kale for 3, and with 4.9 seconds remaining, like you, Ben, I would like to have a second and a half more on that clock, but
yeah, I really thought that
that's not up to me.
No, and I think it probably could have been, but you know, obviously you're at the
well, no, but let me say this though: if the play continues, the clock doesn't stop. The clock only stops when the whistle's blown and the timeout is granted.
Correct.
So,
yeah.
So I will stand corrected and say the 4.9 is probably where we should be in this one. 46-45. Trinity by 1.
So
they will inbound.
You have to have somebody covering everybody. Unfortunately, you got an open guy down here, so they're going to double team that. You got to have somebody down there. So Charlie's going to take it.
Trinity will get a timeout here.
You can't. Yeah, I'm glad they finally realized that. You can't have somebody open in the backcourt. They'll just lob it over.
As we continue, 4.9 seconds. And the way I see it, no timeouts remaining for either team.
Yeah, this is it right here.
So it'll come down to this play.
So if they do get it inbounds, you've got to foul immediately. then they hit the if they do hit the 2 free throws, we're still down by 2 or 3. So there is an opportunity. There's a chance. But hopefully we can manage a steal right here and get another shot off. But
46-45.
yeah, you got to get a foul immediately. You can't let them dribble the ball.
Trinity leading the game. USJ needing a big defensive move here on the inbound play. It's in, and the foul. McNair will get Williamson, and Williamson, who just hit 2 big ones, will go back to the line with 3.5 seconds remaining. Again, no timeouts.
But the good thing is, if they do hit both of them, the clock is not running, so it will not start until we inbound it. If it does,
but with no timeouts, we do have to move.
Yeah. If he does miss this one, you've got to move too, because it'll start once you touch the ball.
Williamson, second one up, off.
You got to go. You got to go.
Here's Vales. Vales, shot up, won't go. And Trinity Christian Academy wins it at home tonight against USJ in the boys' game. The final score, 47-45. We're back to wrap it up after this. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
There are quesadillas, and then there's Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas, packed with their famous chicken fingers, cheese, and a whole lot of sauce. We're gonna need more napkins. Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas. Who's got the sauce? Zaxby's.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, exit 74 on I-40.
Beauty House Social. Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
Does shelter insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
What's going on, son?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, you can count on Shelter's local agents to help you protect what matters most.
47-45, your final score. Trinity Christian Academy beating USJ here at home. And the Bruins in the loss go to 10-9 overall, 2-1 in district play. Trinity goes to 10-6 overall, and they go to 3-1 in district play. So USJ has a win over Jackson Christian. Trinity now with a win over USJ, and Jackson Christian with a win over Trinity.
Yeah, very.
Still kind of keeps things really tight
Absolutely.
At the top of that Division 2 single A western side of that district, Ben.
Yeah, and the thing I want to point out too is I like how we competed, we stayed in this game, had an opportunity to win the game, but you still can't help to think about Reed Finney, what his contribution would have been if he had been healthy and been able to play in this game.
USJ with the loss here on the road. Again, 10-9. Now their record 2-1 in district play, and Trinity goes to 10-6 and 3-1 in district play. 47-45 your final. Good news, there's a split here on the road. The ladies winning earlier tonight, 74-52. And so USJ's girls go to 15-5 overall, 3-0 in district play, and Trinity in girls action goes to 15-4 overall and 3-1 in Division 2 single A. And USJ currently leading in girls high school basketball. They are leading in Division 2 single A on the western side. And the boys, again, I don't know what the shakeout exactly is, but I would assume a three-way tie right there at the top. Still a lot of basketball left to play this season.
Yeah, no
doubt. Lot of basketball left to play.
And as we continue to play games, I think we're finding more and more valuable parts to this team where you saw Houston Brassfield right there just have a night shooting the ball, able to get himself create shots down low. So that's something that I haven't seen. Maybe they've been doing it all along, but I haven't seen it.
Final score 47-45 in the boys game. Trinity winning And once again, the final in the girls' game, USJ winning 74-52. Before we get out of here, we remind you that here's the schedule for the rest of this week. On Friday night, USJ is scheduled to play at USJ against Tipton Rosemark Academy. That would be a district game. On Saturday night, both USJ teams are set to go to Union City to play a non-district game. We'll let you know, depending on the weather, how those games get played, if those games get played, when those games get played. But certainly with what the weather people are anticipating, there could be some changes to the schedule later this week. So by all means, please keep up with us on Facebook and on Instagram, on USJ's Facebook and Instagram pages, and we will keep you advised of any changes. We say so long from Trinity Christian Academy. On behalf of executive producer Paul Schulze, Ben Howard, Adriana Bolin, Benjamin Bitterling, this is Thomas Pugh, and this has been USJ High School Basketball, the BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
The award-winning BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel and join the over 5,500 subscribers watching local sports, Union University, Bethel College, and USJ. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.